everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back. I'm here. I've been gone for a long time. I think it's been going on about 6 weeks now. I've definitely been I kind of fell off the face of the planet, didn't I? I just kind of disappeared. I did have some troubles in my life, but I'm back now. I'm up and running, and I'm pretty much good to go. A couple bugs to work out, and a whole new setup to just fondle over and kind of figure out. But what happened in my life? Well, what happened was I had a fire in the building in which I was living, and I didn't have any fire damage myself, but I did have a large amount of smoke and water damage, and I'm pretty much starting over. Pretty much the whole place had to be hauled, you know what I mean? Just totally cleared out and all that stuff. I've moved since, and I'm in a place now where I can actually have insurance. I didn't have insurance in the last place because they wouldn't cover it because of a couple of issues. The fire was no problem of mine. It was one of the other tenants, but that's life. That's what happened. And that's where I've been. It was kind of rough, you know what I mean? But you move on, you roll with the punches, you get back up, and you get going again. And that is definitely a thing. So I am going to be back. I am going to be making daily videos again. So that is pretty fantastic. And they're pretty awesome because I've missed it a lot. You know what I mean? I've missed this a ton. Something I look forward to doing each and every day. I haven't been able to do it, man. It's been miserable. I've been enjoying the summer, though, so that is pretty cool. One of my patrons did set up a GoFundMe, which is, awesome, amazing, totally cool. Well, it did kind of afford me the ability to be able to get this computer that I'm actually using now, which I would have otherwise not have been able to have probably for another 2 months, which is absolutely fantastic. And I just thank her so much. She's amazing. And I don't want to give her a shout out and kind of, do that kind of call out thing, but she helped me so much. She got me up and running. And that is cool, and it's really cool because very few of you actually knew about it. It was mostly just the Discord, maybe a few people that, check out the Twitter, and my Patreons that really knew about it. I wasn't able to post a video about it. That's why I kind of fell off the face of the planet, right? I didn't even have a phone. I couldn't make any kind of video at first, and then I was kind of, defeated for a while, and I kind of shut down for a bit. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, well, they raised money for me, got me a computer. Deep, like truthful, heartfelt thanks. You guys totally rock, man. The ones that helped me out, because yeah, you all rock, but them especially, just because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this for another couple months. It's not in the funds, man, and it's good to be back. So yeah, I am back. I'm here, and I love you guys. You guys rock. I've missed ya, and I guess that's all we're gonna say about it right now. All we're gonna do. There's gonna be a couple changes to the channel. So first off, channel at any given one time. I've had a long time to think, so I've been thinking about this stuff, kind of sorting out in my head, looking at the channel, seeing what's right and wrong. There's going to be a lot of changes kind of coming, but two major ones at first. First one's going to be, well, my Minecraft series. I'm only going to have one going at a time, so the one I'm going to have going at this time is going to be Continuum. I'm going to keep going with this particular pack. Exoria is going to go on the back burner. At first, I thought I lost the save, then I found it, and then I decided I'm going to go with this one. I just think right now this is the one I want to push forward and do. It was the one I was really enjoying just kind of getting into, so that is pretty cool. The second part of that is we're only ever going to have one pack on the channel, so that's kind of what I guess I was trying to say from the get-go. Kind of rambling. I'm rusty, man. But anyway, only one kind of series at a time. I think it makes for better content, kind of looking at my channel and other people's channels. I've noticed that a lot of the modded community, a lot of us, modded Minecraft players, we're kind of view chasers, except for the couple of guys at the very top. You know who they are. Don't need to mention them. They usually only play the one pack, well, or they can play multiple. It doesn't matter what they play. They could literally just floss their teeth for 30 minutes. They'd still get their viewers because they just have those kind of viewers. Some other guys were view chasers. So we go for the shiniest, newest pack, kind of rush through it as fast as we can, trying to get to the next pack so we can kind of scrounge up those views. And I don't think it makes for good content, and I'm just going to roll the punches, take a little less views, and kind of just focus on one pack at a time until it's done. Not always done. Sometimes I hit creative and just go, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Or I hit a point in, like, say, SevTech, where it just hit a point where it just kind of, to me, just wasn't cohesive anymore, and I just kind of bowed out of it. But for the most part, I'm going to aim to finish packs, and only one pack at a time. So I guess that's what I was trying to say there. The second thing that's going to be going on with the channel is I'm going to have second series, but it's going to be for another game that is not Minecraft. And I don't know how that's going to be received, but it's definitely going to be something that I do. Yeah, some of them are going to be one-offs, some of them are going to be series. Really depend on what I have available to me at the time and what I feel like playing. So it's going to kind of let me focus on Minecraft when I play Minecraft, just one singular pack, but I can also play other games, which I probably would be playing anyway, so it does make sense to me to make content for it. if I was gonna, you know, if I'm gonna enjoy it. I figure anything I enjoy is good content. You know what I mean? That's just the way my mind works, I guess. But that is definitely a thing. So yeah, that is what's going to be going on the channel. But yeah, I am back. I am here. I did not fall off the planet. The GoFundMe link will be down in the description. That'll be up there. You know, if you have, you know, if anyone wants to kind of, you know, help me out, feel free. If you can't, just watch the videos, man, because like I said, I need this channel to grow. I do rely on it for income, and a lot of that has fallen off, and it's just the thing, man. It's life, man. But let's stop rambling about that and kind of get on to some actual... Oh, one last thing. Shaders, they're gone. I just felt like I didn't want to use them anymore, so I'm not. But anyway, let's get back to modded Minecraft, kind of hammer that out, and kind of figure out where we are in this pack. And okay, let's take a look here at what I kind of did in between videos. So in between videos, I tore down some of the buildings. My old house was over here. I tore that down. We still have like that... the rubber tree farm that kind of came with the world. I went up to the slime island and I grabbed the slime saplings that were up there. They happen to be the slimy, the purple ones, so that's pretty cool. Some of the slimy dirt as well. Apparently one of these fell off. Doesn't matter, I'll keep it. Just so we have slime on hand, so I can get slime whenever I want it, and have the chance for the purple slime as well. I tore down most of the buildings, so I have most of them gone. I kept the ones with villagers in it, so there's a bunch of villagers in there, and I think there's 2 in that one as well, so that's pretty cool, and they're still alive and kicking, all that jazz. I went around and kind of organized the food a little bit, so we have an insane amount of, say, carrots and potatoes and beets and wheat. We got cotton way over there. We got pumpkins, we got melons, all the base foods, right? So we took care of that. That's pretty cool. The house itself is made of fir wood, stone, and I think it's just wood. Yeah, just regular oak. And I used the tinker's glass, so you just put sand into the tinker smeltery. Kind of get that kind of, you know, drained out there, and gives you this nice clear glass with no kind of textures on it. I also made some of these. These are the ground traps from Pam's Harvest Grass. They're pretty cool. I have the grain bait in here. There is different baits, and the only difference between the baits really is which beets you get. I really just want them for leather, feathers, and I guess bones and eggs would be the main things, plus some meat food sources, right? But if you use a different bait, so if I use the veggie one, I would get things like raw venison, you know, just kind of changes the meat you would get. So nothing really special there, but pretty cool. It's kind of just works over time. You do have to kind of come and clean them out every once in a while, which is something I should probably do right now. So we'll just kind of get those all cleaned out, and they'll start going again. They don't stack inside there, so it kind of only holds so many items at a time. But yeah, later on when we have hoppers, I guess, it just makes it so I don't have to farm animals, right? It's something I really don't enjoy, packs. Down there, there's my mine. Nothing really special there. Inside, didn't do a ton in there. Like I said, we're pretty much at the same level of technology we were previously. Nothing really special. I have my tinker smeltery kind of set on the wall, which is pretty cool. I think I have the berry bushes right out there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I have a line of power coming across here. Here I got my coke oven. It is doing the coke oven-y stuff. And I'm going to have a blast furnace up there once we have the quartz and... what was it? No, we don't need quartz. We need nether brick and blaze powder, which is going to be something we take care of today. Over here, I got a couple drawers. Of course, there's a whole bunch of chests. I started using these too. They're pretty cool. The wood labels from Bibliocraft. If you shift and click them with an empty hand, you can kind of decide what is displayed on them. And they don't interfere with the top of the chest like you would with anything else, right? Whether you use the side or whatever have you. You can kind of just put what you want there. It lets me easily tell what's inside. I can look at this one and go, hey, it's flowers. Or I can look at this one and go, hey, it's food. You know what I mean? And I can kind of just get everything sorted really easy and not spend all my time kind of looking at the wrong things, which is something I do a lot. Over here, these are the workshop tables. I was using these with chests before, and I think I was using them with something else, maybe crafting tables and stuff. They don't work very well. They are good for furnaces, though. So I actually have 4 furnaces in each one. So basically, that's 8 furnaces right now. So I'm just going to use those for those. One thing I noticed, too, they changed the pattern chest. 1, they changed the texture. And 2, you can put cast in them. I don't know if you could do this before. Like, I can't put a cast in this one. It can only hold either patterns or cast. Yeah, they changed them. They also made it do this. This is pretty cool too. You can just right click on them, put the items back in. So yeah, pretty neat little thing. It's just something I noticed with the update when I updated the pack. And I really enjoy it. Got my EFAB down here, and I think that's pretty much everything. I think I do have I have room down there for kind of expanding. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be staying in this area, but yeah, definitely going to be, you know, staying here a little bit until we kind of figure out exactly what we're doing. Let's take a look at the quest book, though. I guess it's probably something we should do. Kind of figure out exactly where we are. So we were at this point here. We actually need to get to the Empower. To get to the Empower, let's kind of figure that out here. The Empower is going to take us, well, we're going to need things like iron gears, iron casings. I did do about an hour and a half of mining, so I have a good amount of resources now. Not a ton, but all this stuff looks doable, except for the quartz. We are going to have to head to the Nether, grab some quartz, which is definitely a thing. Another thing I would kind of like to kind of just gear us towards, we don't need it right away, but if we're going to the Nether, we might as well 2 birds in 1 stone, right? Why make another trip later on? So I'd like to hunt down a blaze spawner. And if I get a blaze spawner and a drop of evil, we can actually get a disturb spawner and set up a blaze kind of farm, really willy-nilly kind of cheap blaze farm, just a lazy one, just to get us blaze powder and blaze rods passively. So it's something I'm thinking. The nether brick we can get either from Fortress or smelting down actual nether brick or netherrack. So that isn't a big deal. So the main thing I want to do, I guess, is probably get a portal going, right? And start working on quartz. And once we do that, also see if we can hunt down a blaze spawner. So let's get that going. And okay, let's go ahead and grab our obsidian here for the portal. Probably need a piece of iron and flint. Where did I put my flint? Probably in here, right? Yep. Sweet. Make ourselves a flint of steel and kind of get that going there. And there we go. We got everything we need for the portal. One thing I should mention too, this. I think last time I recorded a video, I'm pretty sure it was last time, which was, like I said, 6 weeks. You weren't able to craft directly from the chest into this. You can now. So it's actually going to make crafting a lot easier in this pack. So I am pretty pumped for that. But anyway, let's go make a portal. And probably go with a little bigger one like I usually do. Where do I want to stick it, man? Far enough away where I don't have to listen to it constantly. Same time, pretty close, I guess. We could always move it. It's not that big a deal. And yes, I always go with a slightly larger one. I do not know why. Something I just always do. Anyway, let's do that. And let's go to this and that. There we go. I'm being very wasteful of my obsidian. Although, one thing we're going to look at while we get there too is probably looking for some cobalt and stuff as well, so we can speed up our tools, which would be absolutely fantastic. But there we go. We got our portal. I should probably grab, I know, some placement blocks and stuff as well, just in case I run an area, I guess, with the, if I go for the blaze spotter, right, just trying to wall it off and stuff. And if I'm going to be fighting some wither skeletons, which I did bring my armor, didn't I? I did. There we go. I did make myself a full set of armor. I guess that chest piece I actually got out of a chest. There we go. And yeah, just so we can wall things off, keep it safe, and go over there. Hopefully don't die. I think I got a decent amount of food in here. I haven't actually checked it for a while. Hopefully we're okay. Hopefully we get a decent spawn, too, and actually have a nether fortress nearby. That would be, you know, delightful. I don't think this should take very long to load. You know, maybe it's going to maybe make a liar out of me. Because I don't think there's a lot changing this. There we go. In this pack, right? So there we go. We already got some cobalt. I don't think there's going to be a lot of, you know, awkward, crazy mobs. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And, I definitely do want some of this cobalt. I should probably have let that break. Oh, it's got a little load lag. But once that loads up, it'll be good. But definitely want to grab some of that. One of the first things I'm going to do is upgrade my pick. Because, well, that's just going to make mining all around just immensely faster. Especially once I get some extra, you know, modifiers on it. Let's see. Is that right there? There we go. Got another fortress. Don't see anything else really of note at this point. I do need a lot of this, though. I think we're going to need about 100 quartz. For some reason, the number 32 blocks of quartz, right? Blocks of quartz to be able to make the display stands that are required to get you to the Empower. So we're definitely going to need a bunch of this. Probably going to run over that nether fortress, though, because I can find quartz anywhere, right? I do have fortune on this. Am I on to fortune? Yeah, I'm on to luck 2 now, which is pretty cool. Hopefully slowly level it up. I've only put one piece, no, sorry, I guess 2 pieces of lapis on that now. I'm not doing the thing where you kind of just spam it. I'm just putting 1 lapis onto the pick or the sword. I did the same thing over here. And as you either kill or mine with it, it will level up as it goes. And you can, again, just use 1 lapis. You can get up to the 3rd level, basically just 3 pieces of lapis, which makes it nice and cheap, right? Probably should grab some soul sand as well. But maybe worry about that on the way out, because I'm being shot at by this blaze here. And I don't appreciate that one bit. Let's see here. Ooh, a terrible fortress. I didn't even know that was Is that? Like, apparently that's an advancement. Oh well, the things you learn. Probably go up this way. I don't think we have those spiders or anything in this dimension, in this pack. I can't remember which mod adds that, but I don't think that's a thing. Can you not do this? Ah. No, you're going too high. Should have brought a bow, realistically. Oh, it's gonna come back down? Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping we can find a spawner. If we can find a spawner and a decent place for wither skeletons kind of spawn, then we can get this done pretty quickly. And, that's really what I'm going for. By quickly, I'm probably going to end up spending about 20 minutes trying to get a drop of evil, because I believe it's only about a 10% drop rate, something like that. Something to that effect anyway. It's not super high. There we go. I didn't actually check. Is that even in the pack? I think it is, because we do have the mod. Yeah, extra utilities do. Because I didn't actually check that. But I guess it's there, so I don't have to worry about that. No reason to panic. Kind of take a look-see around here. Not seeing a lot in the way of mobs or anything. Oh, what's that? Is that a spawner right there? That is. So we already got our spawner kind of locked down. That's kind of cool. I'm going to wall that off right now so they don't wander down here and shoot me in the face. And this might be one of the crossroads. I think it is. Where wither skeletons can kind of spawn. I think that's... If it still works like that in vanilla. There used to be certain crossroads where they spawned a lot more. And I'm not sure if this is one of them or not. But hopefully we can find some. Because once we do, we're pretty much done. It's just a matter of me mining a good amount. Ooh, Nitro Creeper. That's interesting. Those are what, Natura? Oh, don't blow that up. Don't blow up my place. There we go. I want to have is more spawn pads, not less. Anyway, what was I even saying? I was about to say something and totally got lost because of a Nitro Creeper. Oh yes, there used to be certain areas in the Nether Fortresses where they would have a higher chance of spawning, right? But anyway, I might as well look around a little bit while we're here. Doesn't hurt nothing. I should probably stop running so much though, because like I said, we're not really in a great food situation yet. Not something we're really into. Let's see here. Nothing really special. Actually, pretty lackluster and pretty boring, to be honest. Not really much going on here. Just wander around the caves. I am going to grab any of this stuff that I come into. I don't know what other ores we have. If there's any other ores that are kind of nether specific. But, there you go. If I had gold, I could make some enchanted ingots. Anyway, we'll get to that later. And yeah, I think I'm just going to wander here a little bit. Oh, another spawner. Or is that the same one? No, that's another one. I'm actually curious right now. Let's go check something really quick. Let's come down here, get somewhere safe. Look around. We're good. We're good. Yep. Ooh, diamonds. Red runes. I think these things are just for coloring your sword, right? The enchantments on your sword or something like that. I want to look at the changers. How bad are those in this pack? You water. You need essence. Yeah, still a little ways out to get those. But once we get those, we can pretty much make a spawner for anything, right? Which is pretty cool. Which is, you know, the main reason for seeing a second spawner and going, hey, maybe I could use that in the future. I wish I had vein miner that I can grab this stuff real quick. So what I'm going to do is wander around for a few minutes, see if I can find myself some wither skeletons. If I do, we're going to probably grab one of those spawners, hop on back to the overworld, and probably make ourselves a little makeshift blaze farm. Sounds like a pretty good idea here. You can see it's pretty peaceful in this area. It's pretty much just base nether with, you know, nitro creepers and maybe the spiders. Well, I guess we'll see. And okay, I wandered around for a bit. I did find only 2 wither skeletons, and I did get my drop of evil, luckily, so that is pretty cool. That's really RNG dependent. You can see here I have some diamonds. I found a couple more chests here, so got things like, I think the gold horse armor I saw could be melted down. Yeah, I had the 4 ingots each, so I grabbed those. These can only be turned into 1 nugget, I can see, without a induction smelter. But yeah, made out with a pretty good amount of loot. Got a good amount of the nether quartz, some glowstone, and pretty much everything we need. I got some ardite here as well, and some cobalt, so we can kind of get that kind of better tools going. And that is pretty fantastic as well. The last thing we really need is the blaze rods and the blaze powder. So we're going to grab that drop of evil. I think we're right around that tunnel here somewhere. Yeah, right there where we cut it off. And see if we can get that going. No, is my pick broken? No, it's not. But we should be able to just run up here with this as long as nothing's around. Just right click on it and boom, we got ourselves a restored spawner. And we're going to be able to take that. It is now a restored blaze spawner. And just make a spawner, move it to the overworld. It will be pretty slow at first because you do need the upgrades. And I don't think we can make those right now at all whatsoever. Plus, we need windmills. It's a whole lot of infrastructure that we don't actually have access to right now. Which ones are they? It's these ones here. Storage. Is it these ones? Upgrade speed. There's the magicals. Yeah, we would have to get to these. Get the upgrade base. We need the resonators. And that is quartz enriched iron. So, yeah, we're a little ways off that. Because apparently we need sludge and molten aluminum. Wow, I kind of forgot this was a hard pack, man. Anyway, this base was actually quite big, too. So if you're playing on my seed, when you come to the portal, man, you're going to have a good spot here. I should probably fight that guy. We're going to be able to make ourselves probably a mandolin sword, too. I actually don't know if we have enough materials for that yet. But, yeah, be pretty sweet. What was this, too? Wither ash? What is this actually used for? Oh, you can make wither skulls with them. So, just a bonus. But, I don't know how much of that kind of stuff. Like I said, I don't know how much of those kind of things we actually need in this pack. Yeah, I really have no idea. I haven't really looked forward through the pack and said, you know, we're going to need this, this, and this. I do that sometimes. I'm trying not to do it in this pack. So where I haven't played in a month, I literally kind of went out of my way to not watch anything about this pack at all whatsoever, which is when I usually play a new pack, I usually kind of snoop on other people's videos a little bit, but I have not done it on this one. So yeah, we're going to head through. We're going to kind of get this done here, and yeah, start working on our little makeshift spawner here, and you know, just a little mob farm. Should not be too bad at all. Probably get going on some tools as well, and I need to sleep really quick because we're going to have mobs. My area actually becomes a complete mob farm very quickly. Do we have torches in here? The magmums? Or is it mega? It's mega now, isn't it? How bad are those? Yeah, still a ways off because we don't have these upgrades yet. The Steam or the RF ones. So that'll be a matter of time. And okay, I went ahead and kind of processed everything. Got everything broken down. I got those horse armors. The melted down into gold and that jazz. That's good to go. I also went ahead and upgraded my pick into, cobalt. So it's at mining speed 12 now. So it's a good mining speed. So we're good to go in that respect. So we got two things I want to work on. I want to work on a mob farm, and I want to kind of get the Empower going. So the Empower, we're going to need some iron gears. That's not too big a deal. We're going to need some Bristonia, which I think we already have. Black quartz is actually done in the EFAB. I think I have a little bit of it, because I still haven't come across a lot of Certus yet. I don't know. I haven't checked the Y level on that, actually. It's probably higher that I've mostly been mining. Let's go down here. I think we need 6 of these basic coils. So let's get that going. The nickel here, nickel ore is actually really low. Let's go to ore nickel. We did it backwards. Apparently, that's the way we do things. So it's from 5 to 20. I usually mine at Y level 20. So you're not going to run into a lot of nickel unless you're kind of going below that. And then you got to make sure there's no kind of lava lakes around you because it's kind of a hassle. But yeah, not a big deal. Just something to be aware of, right? Let's break like 6 of those down to the nuggets. And I guess we're going to need some of this as well. And then some Bristonia. I don't even know if that's enough. We'll kind of see if it is or not when we get through it. Do I have everything I need here? I think I do. Let's go to the Empower. They still haven't fixed that bug with the Tinkers. How it puts the chest bar, it moves it over here, so it slides your bar over. It drives me crazy when it does that. But what do you do, man? Let's go that. Sweet. Let's grab. I believe it's 6 that we need, so let's grab that. Sweet. We're also going to need a whole bunch of blocks of quartz, and I put my quartz in here. So let's grab you. Actually, before I do anything, let's do this here, because this chest's going to be for like this stuff and redstone, and it's going to be how it is. So let's put one of those there, one of those there, maybe one of those there. Then I just know. There we go. And I don't know if that's enough quartz, actually. We need 30. I think I said 32 earlier, but I'm pretty sure it's 30. So let's go ahead, grab that. We need another 14, and that's going to be 1 too many. So let's just go right there. Sweet. And I think we need to take half of that, right? Is that the way it works? Let's go do the aesthetic quartz, because it has to be kind of confused here. Not confused, but I forget that. Yeah, that has to be chiseled quartz. So you have to turn it to slabs first. That's how it works. Okay, now I know. Now I understand. Let's go ahead and let's do that. And then it's like this, right? Such a weird little recipe. It's wonky. But we should be able to throw those through the resonator really quickly. Shouldn't be a big deal. Let's do that. Sweet. Grab you. Throw you there. That should give us the aesthetic green. And we have everything we need for that. What else do we need for the Empower? We're doing that. I'm kind of all over the place, man. I'm all over the shop. All excited because I'm going to get new shiny things. We can make those coils, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get them done. That's not them. There we go. It's these right here. And I was pretty sure we're going to need 6, so we have them. The batteries, we're going to need in nori. The other one needs in nori as well, right? So we need, is that just 10 iron total? Might be only just 10 iron. So let's go ahead and get that done. We're also going to need cogs, man. Let's kind of get the gears going. There we go. Let's grab you. Sweet. Let's get rid of you. Kind of get our gear cast on here. I know I have some iron in here, right? So let's get that going. And what was I working on? Totally lost. All of a sudden, like a total derp. Let's see here. I'm looking at battery. Oh, yeah, I need 10 iron to turn it into a dory. So let's get that done. There we go. Sweet. And yeah, we'll have the Empower. The Empower is going to unlock a lot of things, so that is pretty cool. Kind of pumped for that, so we'll get that going. Finally start getting into technology. One of the bonuses from having Blaze now, too, once we have that set up, which is going to be a very easy setup, which is why I'm kind of doing this first, is it's going to make it so we can actually get hoppers. Because otherwise, hoppers are a lot of work. So that's one of the reasons I actually focused on that. And I think we pretty much have everything here now, actually. That, we just need the gears. Yeah, we're good, man. Just need this puppy to kind of do that. We should be able to make 2 of these casings, right? 1, 2, sweet. Then we need display stands. Oh, I forgot about the copper electrons. So let's go, let's see here. You need 4, we're gonna need 2 recipes. So let's go ahead and grab 8, I guess. Like that. Hopefully we got glass in the thermionic already. Let's see here, we do not. Of course not. Let's do, it was that, right? Or is it actually 1 higher? I think it might be 1 higher, right? But, we'll go ahead and check it. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Can't do that. 1 there, 1 there. Do that. Sweet. Drop the stuff off. That's going to heat up, and that's going to take a second. So anything else we're going to work on while we're waiting? I guess we can finish off our batteries. And we could use the batteries. I don't know if I'm going to use the drill in this pack. It's one of those things I rely on too much. The battery, the drill's just so good. It's kind of hard to say no to it. Probably end up using it, to be honest. And then we just need our display stands, and we're pretty much good to go in that respect. I feel like I'm down 1 advanced coil, though. Because we're going to need 5 display stands, right? Yes, we're going to need 1 more of these. There we go. Sweet. And 2 more nuggets. So yeah, one of those things that you're going to be kind of troubled with early on is going to be nickel if you're not kind of mining low enough. So it might be something you want to kind of just set out for at one point and kind of get done. So definitely a thing. And I did kind of focus on it because I knew it was going to come up. And I think we're good there. We're good there. This is just about good. Yeah, we got that there. You going to spit out another recipe? Oh, I did not put enough copper in there at all. Should probably do that. You know what? Let's just bring a bunch over. Because we don't have enough of anything else here. Get that done. It's actually 5 copper. For some reason I thought it was 4. But there we go. We got our electron tubes. And we should have everything we need for the Empower. So that is actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and grab that. We actually need 5 of them. So let's go straight up and grab them. Then we should be able to grab the Empower. And we're already good to go, man. Look at that. A certain scientific infusion altar. So we actually have that. It's pretty cool. Probably just use the survival generator because it's easy. Probably grab a little bit of coal. Oh, let's I guess 2 stacks doesn't matter. Don't really have any room down here, or up here, I should say. So it's going to end up down here. But I'm just gonna we're gonna set it up and not use it right away. Basically, is what I'm trying to say here, because I'm not ready to really fire it up yet. But we'll kind of take the display stands. Get spilled through. It's 2-way, right? So that, and that there. We'll probably end up using this in the next episode. And we just need to run power to all the display stands. And I don't know if we get enough here. We might actually. If so, sweet. There we go. And I'll probably end up changing this several times anyway, because I'd like to get into different kinds of power here. I'll come down and mine this copper later too. I'm not really worried about it right this second. Hopefully we've got enough leadstones. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, we got enough here. I don't have to do another batch. Did I get one underneath there? I did. Otherwise, I'll sit there and go, what did I do wrong? So that's good there. And we just need a way to power it. We'll do it kind of hideously. Actually, we'll do it a little cleaner. There we go. Like that right there. Take that right there. And probably throw some coal in it. So these should start getting power. And it's going to be very slow, but very power efficient at the same time. So I'll just kind of let that run. Let it do its thing. Let it get charged up. it'll be ready for the next episode where we're kind of getting into that stuff. I should probably sleep, and then we should probably actually finish off our mob farm here. And okay, we're going to go ahead and set up our mob farm here, our blaze farm, I should say. But first thing we're going to do here is make a sink just so we have a nice infinite water source kind of in the base. I figure is a good idea. So we'll kind of get that going there. Maybe? Is that Smolton? It's weird, the bar. Is the bar not normally showing this? I didn't notice that before. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. Because I'm staring at it going, is this actually smelting? And like that one. What's going on there, man? That was odd. Anyway, we'll pretend it's normal. And I guess we just did 3 iron and that. And yeah, we could just make that real quick. Boom. It is from Pam's, I believe. No, that is from cooking with blockheads. 4 blockheads on top of blockheads. Somewhere around blockheads, we're cooking. But we're just going to grab 2 buckets of water. So that's pretty cool. We're going to grab those. Probably head outside, take our spawners. And I think that's pretty much everything we need. We will, in the end, need a couple chests, but not right away. Because we don't even have hoppers right away. But I'm just going to use water to kill the blazes, basically, is all I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm going to totally just ghetto it. I am going to put it a little ways away from the base, just so I don't have to hear it very much. I do have to dig about a 7x7 hole. So, yeah, we're going to kind of do it that way. Actually, it'd be like 7x8, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it doesn't have to be. We'll do a 7x7. Once I have a 7x7, I guess 1 for the roof, we're going to have to dig down 8 blocks. So, we'll kind of get that done real quick. And once that's done, do we have ladders? I didn't grab those. I'll have to grab some ladders as well. But once we have that, yeah, this thing's going to be super simple to set up. So it is pretty amazing, man. And okay, I went ahead and dug myself out my little area here. So everything's dug out. I got a ladder so I can go up to the surface. No problem at all whatsoever. And I'll be able to cover the top of this with dirt, which is the way I would do it. Like I said, it's going to be totally ghetto. I did grab 1 more bucket of water because we're going to need it. Because we're just going to use water channels to kind of kill off the blazes for us. Kind of do all that jazz. We shouldn't have to do too much ourselves. And that's going to kind of run it exactly where I want it. Because once I get a couple blazes kind of dead, I'm going to be able to make a blaze hopper, throw a hopper right here to chest. So they'll end up being a chest literally right here, right? Just like that. Sweet. And yeah, it'll just push it into the hopper, which is going to sit right here. Feed it to the chest. And that'll take care of that. One thing I didn't do, though, and I'm total dirt, is going ahead and kind of set up the area for the actual blazes. So, let's see here. Got 3 there, 3 there. It'll end up going 4 high. Let's put the roof on it first, I suppose. No mobs could spawn in there right now anyway, now that I think of it. So that isn't even a problem. So let's go ahead. Kind of get this going here. I should probably have brought a wand, but I did not. And like I said, it'll be just a nice, simple makeshift blaze spawner. And even if I have the chest in there be backed up, this blaze spawner is not going to be fast enough where it's actually going to cause any lag in the world. You'll see it's really not going to be very quick, but at the same time, over time, it's going to be close enough to my house where it can stay going all the time. I should be able to chunk load it as well and kind of use that to, ow, that hurt my legs and my delicate sensibilities. It should kind of give us a good amount of blaze rods, which is all I really care about. And yeah, we can speed that up too, so not a big deal. But we're going to put it 3 high, so that's going to be kind of how it sits. It's going to sit right there. We're going to turn that to, I guess, always on, right? And that's already capable of spawning blazes, I suppose. So let's do that. We got one right there. And we're going to wall him in. And it's going to be a little loud. Maybe I should have put it a little further away in hindsight. But there you go. He's dead. It's any that come right now are going to come right here, right? So I'm actually going to have to idle here for a bit. Then I'm going to have to make a blaze hopper, like I said. So yeah, just idle for a few minutes. Going to let them come. They are not going to come very fast, like I said. And but once they do, once I have 5 blaze rods, which I think I already have 1, I'm going to be able to kind of take those, make the hopper, kind of fire that up. And hopefully that hopper works the way I think it does. I want to make sure nothing's getting stuck in there. Nope, looks like it's good. Sweet. And yeah, I'm just going to let that go. You'll notice that they're black too. They're actually kind of souped up versions of the mobs. They're way stronger. Stronger, faster, more evolved. They're just horrible creatures all around. And nobody cares about them in life. And okay, I'm back. And I had to modify my mob farm. Something I was not aware of was I didn't know that blaze rods were player drop. At least they are in this pack. Maybe it's a 112 thing. I remember in the past being able to use water and get blaze rods. Blaze rods from mobs. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, now it's manual. I can come and get blaze rods whenever I need them. It isn't really that big a deal at all. And probably just short term. It's just going to make it so I can get hoppers and stuff now for the main things, the main thing I want it for. So I can kind of just go in the base, let them build up a little bit, I guess. Come down here and kind of fight them as I need them. And that's pretty cool. It works. I did kind of have to do it a little janky. I have the water kind of set up, so it's leaving these blocks empty. So it just pushes them here. I could use vector plates, but the only reason I didn't use those in the first place was they're a little expensive, right? And yeah, that's definitely a thing. Not really expensive, just a little work. I did try punji sticks. Punji sticks didn't work as well. And I know for a fact that I used that in SevTech. I used punji sticks to use them as my blaze farm. And they did drop their blaze rods. They are dropping sulfur, which is kind of, you know, cool. But they are not, definitely not dropping their blaze rods for the water itself. So I don't know. Must be a mod doing it because they're both 112, right? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. But yeah, that is definitely a thing. So we do have a mob farm. It does work. It is manual. And I'm fine with that. Like I said, I can go ahead and make blaze rods. Not blaze rods. Make the spotters. Not the spotters. The hoppers. There you go. The blaze hoppers that I actually want to. And then, you know, start automating things like our smeltery, stuff like that. And that is pretty cool. Oh, those things are full again, man. Gonna have to grab all the goodies. Getting all the good stuff. Which is fine with me. I like having all the meat. But yeah, do we have everything we need? We might actually make ourselves some blaze hoppers. Let's go do a hopper. There, right there. Sweet. Let's grab 3 of those, man. The main one I probably want them on is actually these ones here. So let's kind of get them set up really quickly. Let's kind of do that. That here, maybe. I just destroyed the outside of my house. I'm going to have to change things outside. That's not a big deal. Oh, I just put things in the basement. No, I'm destroying it. You know what? I'll fix it after. Let's go ahead and kind of get the hopper set up. There we go. Let's do that. I'll fix everything after. There we go. Gonna have to go to the outside of the house to do the other one. And then I'll be able to automate this thing because I think we can make a redstone clock actually really easy. And at least then whenever I want to make ingots, I don't have to kind of just stand there, right? Where? Dang damn it. I'm gonna have to dig into the side of my house. I'll do that after. No, I'll do it now. We'll do it now. We'll finish it. We're gonna finish what we started here. There we go. There it is right there. And I guess it's right there as well. It's really in a janky position. There we go. And I think these are just regular hoppers, right? That is my hope anyway. I haven't actually tested one. Let's do that. Let's do this. Yes, they are. It didn't try to smelt the wood or anything. That was my only worry about them because I've literally never used these hoppers before. So, yeah, definitely a thing. I'll come back and fix that later. Okay, and yeah, we'll just make a redstone clock and kind of call it a day. Let's go to clock here. What do we actually need for a redstone clock? If we can actually spell it. Like I said, my whole keyboard, mouse, everything is kind of, not sounded, just changed, so everything's different. So I'm going to take a while to adjust to my new setup here. So everything's going to be a little more derpy than usual. I do derp on a regular basis. I'm kind of known for it, man. Let's go there. Let's go ahead and grab a lever. There we go. Sweet. And we'll grab that. And we should be able to automate at least one of these right now. Let's do this. I'll have to grab another redstone clock to do another one. But if I want to automate ingots, per se, let's do that. There we go. I could just do that. Grab ourselves the clock. Throw that up there. Grab ourselves a lever. And boom. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. And this is going to pull them. And it's just put in the hopper right now. But we can fix that really quick. Let's head over here. I need... What do I need here? A single chest. Let's go ahead and grab you. Sweet. And yeah, pretty awesome, man. We got hopper technology, which in this pack is actually a thing. So we're finally there, man. We're at that stuff. We have the stuff and things, and that is pretty cool. So yeah, I think that is pretty awesome. We do have this automated now, so if I want to make ingots for any reason, I could just kind of pump them out automatically. I could do the same thing for blocks if I want to do setup. But generally, you just want to do ingots anyway when you want to do the mass. But yeah. I think I am going to wrap this one up here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.